Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is Pab Bamber here for PSB Sports, and with me on the line, I've got a very special guest. He's fighting this Saturday against Marco McCullough for the Commonwealth featherweight title. Current English featherweight champ, Mr. Isaac Lowe. Isaac, thank you so much for talking to PSB Sports. How are you doing, my friend?
Yeah, no problem, mate. Any time for the interview. All good. Just chillaxing and resting up for a big weekend ahead.
Absolutely, Isaac. Sounds good. So, as I mentioned, you're fighting Marco McCullough. He's 14-2 for the Commonwealth featherweight strap. Isaac, would you say that this fight is your biggest test so far?
Yeah, by far. It's my biggest test fight. Up to now, we're fighting for the Commonwealth title. Marco's a good kid.
Sure.
And just, never mind the fight alone, just for the venue alone, where it's at fighting in front of 22,000 people on Sky Box Office. Well, you know what I mean? The magnitude of the fight is just it's going to be a massive and a great occasion. And one what I'm really, really, really looking forward to.
Exactly, and obviously, you know, you're fighting on the undercard of Scott Quigg and Carl Frampton. It's your second fight at the MEN Thrones for You Arena. How excited are you as well for this huge opportunity you have?
Excited. Well, put this way, a lot of fighters get a bit nervous or have doubts and worry a bit before a fight or just, you know. But I can really, really say I've never been looking forward to a fight as much. I really can't wait for it to come Saturday night. I'm in really good shape and fit. I've done all the hard work in the gym, and I just can't wait to get on that big stage in front of all the Sky cameras once again, and just box and do something what I really love and show everyone all my talent and come away with that Commonwealth title.
Absolutely, sounds good. And obviously, you know, you just said there that everything's gone well in the gym. How was this training camp gone for you, Isaac? And also, is there anything different you've done in this particular training camp compared to past ones, bearing in mind how huge the fight is?
Yeah, training went great in this camp. You know what I mean? I've had 8 weeks training. I only had 8 weeks notice, but I have no excuses. I'm fit. I'm ready. Training's gone really, really great. No injuries. You know what I mean? I'm up fit and healthy. I'm weight bang on. And why changing things wise? Not really. I've just added a few things to my game. What I think I will need on the night to beat Marco. Training, as I said, went absolutely great, and it's just relaxing mode and just getting me head on for the fight Saturday.
Sure. And obviously, you've done your research on your opponent. Without giving too much away, what are some of the threats you believe Marco will pose to you Saturday night? And what are some of the and on the other hand, what are some of the attributes you believe that you have that will neutralise those threats, Isaac?
Threats Marco's got. I've tried to watch him on YouTube, and there's not much you can really see of him. You know what I mean? They go on a lot of him being these powerful kids. So I'll take his powerful is going to be one of his big threats.
Yeah.
And he's a good kid. You know what I mean? I'm not going to take that away from him and say he's not a good kid. He is a good kid. He's by far my toughest test. But Marco's have been with no one like me. And,
sure.
I've got all the tools in the book to beat Marco McCullough. I've got everything to give him a very, very awkward night. They're saying about his power, I've got power, you know what I mean? They're saying, like, when he hits you, he's going to hurt me. But I've been brought up with a big rough family. I'm a travelling kid, you know what I mean?
Sure.
I've been hit by 14 and 15 stone lads all up and down with my brothers and cousins. I've been sparring with like a Scott Quigg and some people who really does it hard. And that's how it affects me. So I don't think I'm going to have to worry too much about his power. Obviously, it's a threat. And as I said, you've just got to be careful tonight to fight into the night. And Marco's going to see what I've got on him on the night.
Absolutely, and obviously, you've trained very, very hard for this camp. Once again, without giving too much away, is there anything in particular, Isaac, you've been working on in this training camp? I know you mentioned that you have great power, and that's shown in some of your TKOs. Is there anything else in particular that you've been working on in this training camp for Marco?
What I've been working on, I'm not going to give much away on the phone, but no, as I said, there's not really what I have to change to beat Marco. On my night, if I just do what I do like in any other fight, I'm a come forward fighter.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Marco's a good come forward fighter. Styles make fights, and that's what it's going to be. You know what I mean? I think truly we're both going to stand there. I think he's got power. I fancy my chances. I've trained so hard for this. I think we're going to go and we'll get stuck in. And as I said, there'll be a winner at the end of it. Someone's got to win. But tactic-wise, wise. You know what I mean? I've got a game plan, sticking to a game plan. If I stick to what I've got to do, I've got so many different game plans because I'm a forward fighter, I'm a back foot fighter, I'm the southpaw, I'm orthodox. You know what I mean? I can go all different styles. So on the night, what I need to change to, or what I have to do, whatever it makes me need to do, and what needs I've got to do to win that fight, I'll do, and I'll do whatever it takes.
Obviously, I'm sure you're 100% focused on the job in hand on Saturday night. However, of course, if you win this, you'll become Commonwealth and English featherweight champion. Obviously, the next logical step will be that British featherweight title, which is held by Ryan Walsh. How far away do you believe you are from getting a fight with Ryan Walsh? Do you see it straight after the fight on Saturday, Isaac?
What did you say?
I'm saying the British featherweight champ is Ryan Walsh. How close do you believe you are away from a fight with Ryan Walsh if you win this Saturday night?
Well, I'm Commonwealth champion, but listen, people they've got to remember, I've just turned 22 years old. Ryan Walsh Ryan Walsh 26, 27.
Yeah, I think he's around 27, yeah.
He's obviously in his full might, so I'm still growing into the weight. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm not miles away from the Ryan Walsh fight, but the fight's there in the future. I'm not going to rush and jump into things now if I win me Commonwealth and get stuck into hard fights and that. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I'll fight when I'm ready and when I think I'm ready to win. You know what I mean? I'm not going to jump in. And I said it's all about money. You know what I mean? If money's right, well, the fights can be made because then I need to secure my future for my kids and my family. You know what I mean? And obviously things have got to be, terms have all got to be right. But as I said, get me Commonwealth. Well, you could be end of the year, it could be next year. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. It just depends how all the fights goes. But I'm not looking at Ryan Walsh. I'm not looking at the British. I'm looking at can't look no further than Saturday night because this is the key to the door. Open all the doors. Absolutely,
Isaac. Absolutely. And obviously, I've got to ask you this. What is your prediction for your fight for Saturday night against Malcolm McCullough? What can the fans expect to see from Isaac Lowe and your prediction for the fight?
I think they're going to see fireworks, to be fair. I think it's going to be eye-catching stuff. I'm feeling strong, I'm feeling sharp. It could go 12 rounds. It could be an hard 12-round fight when we both stood toe-to-toe. If it's all that, or I think if I do really do catch Marco, I think I will hurt him. And I said, but you know what I mean? I think a late stoppage, or I could get a point win. Either way, I'm going to win.
Sounds good, Isaac. And of course, the big one on Saturday. I think the MEN Arena is going to be absolutely electric. The atmosphere is going to be absolutely fantastic. It's the fight the fans have been, the British fans and fans around the world have been waiting for around 4 years now. They're finally going to get it on. Scott Quigg versus Carl Frampton, IBF and WBA Super Bantamweight Championships of the World. Isaac, you've mentioned that you've done some sparring with Scott Quigg. How do you see the fight going between Quigg and Frampton, Isaac?
That fight is just a blockbuster, isn't it? You know what I mean? I've been so much looking forward to this. That fight, even before I got put on the show, I was looking forward to it. It's just a fight what, as I said, has been going on for 4 years now.
Yeah.
Quigg is very, very talented. He's very, very underestimated with his boxing brain. He is his world-class, he's world champion. Frampton, again, world-class opponent. You know what I mean? Both of them very, very, very good. It's a 50-50 fight. But my heart and my body, I've said it from day one, I'm going to stick with it now. I'm going to go with Scott Quigg with a late stoppage.
Wow. I love that. Because the thing is, a lot of people I've been asking have been sitting on the fence. They haven't really given me a proper prediction, but you're one of few who have said, yep, definitely Quigg by a KO. A lot of people who have given a prediction for this fight are saying it will either be Frampton by points or Quigg by KO. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, maybe so. Frampton's a very good boxer, but you've got to really. Quigg's a very good Texan boxer too. Do you know what I mean? I've done a few rounds with him. He's a good boxer, and I'm not Quigg's hard, but Frampton's a hard hitter too. But I just generally do think Quigg's a very, very hard hitter, and he's that much determined to win. I think that will show on the night, but you can't take note away from Carl Frampton because he's a world-class operator, and it's just going to be a war, you know what I mean? But if you go by last fights, but you can't go read by last fights because last fight is last fight. People change every time. The last couple of fights, Carl Frampton hasn't been himself, you know what I mean? Which that doesn't make no because he's going to be in the best shape of his life for Saturday night, you know what I mean? But I just honestly, I said from day one, I just feel Scott Quigg's it's like going to be like the Ricky Hatton night when he had to beat Costa Zoo, basically. Everyone's there, it's a big occasion, and I think he's just going to shine.
Also, Isaac, generally in the press conferences that Quigg and Frampton had with each other, Scott Quigg mentioned to Carl Frampton that basically Quigg's best win was better than Frampton's in the sense that Quigg knocked out Martinez in 2 rounds, whereas it took Frampton 9 rounds. Do you think that has anything to do at all with the fight on Saturday?
No, to be fair, listen, you can't. If that gives you your own mind, if you think that's a bit for yourself to go into the fight, gives you more confidence. But myself, yeah, you can look at one way but it was true one way what Quigg's saying, like his best when, do you know what I mean, he knocked him out.
Sure.
But at the end of the day, the two different people fight against every other people. Do you know what I mean? As long as you get that W on your record, that's the main thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone has a bad night, and everyone can shine different against different people. So I wouldn't go too much by that, but I just think it would just be a very, very, very good fight. And I think Frampton. I think the first 3 or 4 rounds could be a bit nervy boxing, but then when it does open up, it's going to be you don't want to blink.
Yeah, I mean, you know, for me as well, personally, I was like, I can't wait. I mean, this fight is going to be electric for the fans. It's just the whole occasion. I think everyone's buzzing for it. Finally, Isaac, I have to ask you, you've got a very good, strong relationship with Team Fury, Tyson Fury and company. How important is that relationship to you that you have with Team Fury, and how does that help you as well in your boxing career, Isaac?
Yeah, Tyson's like a big brother to me, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And with Tyson, I'm on the phone to him every second day, or near enough every day, every week in the life. Yeah, it's good to have a good relationship, to have an heavyweight world champion. It gives you that expiring even more. No one have been training and you've been down a bit and you've had things hard. You feel tired and you just look at them and you, like a lot of people are writing me off for this fight. They all write Tyson off and no, he can't win. There's no way you can do it. You know what I mean? But then again, he went over there and proved it wrong. So to see him do that, and then it just gives me that inspiring to think, right, I can do it too. Do you know what I mean? Having him around and giving you a bit of advice. Do you know what I mean? It can't be bad for you. Do you know what I mean? It can only be good, and it's a privilege to have someone like that around you to guide you in the right direction. Absolutely,
Isaac. I just want to say, Isaac, thank you so much for taking the time out on Fight Week. Guys, Isaac's giving me his time on Fight Week, and I wanted to say thank you so much to him. So, Isaac, thank you so much for your time. I'm very happy you've come onto my channel to express your views, and hopefully we can speak again soon, Isaac.
Yeah, no problem. Next time we'll be speaking, I'll be the new Commonwealth champion.
Yeah, absolutely, Isaac. Sounds good. Okay, guys.
No worries. Cheers, mate. Bye now.
Thanks,
Bye.
Isaac. Take care. It's been Pav Bambury for PSB Sports with Isaac Lowe. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you very much.